Many students know many words. Many students memorize vocabulary daily. Many students still cannot speak fluently. Vocabulary alone is not fluency. Words alone are not confidence. Memory alone is not communication. He was one of those students. He knew hundreds of English words. He still struggled to speak. He could understand conversations easily. He could recognize difficult words quickly. He could not reply smoothly. Whenever someone asked him a question, he paused. He searched for the perfect word. He lost confidence midway. He feared speaking incomplete sentences. He feared using simple words. He feared sounding less intelligent. His friends spoke basic English confidently. They used simple vocabulary naturally. They did not overthink every word. He wondered what was wrong with him. He had strong vocabulary knowledge. He still felt stuck. One day, he realized something important. He was focusing too much on difficult words. He was ignoring sentence practice. He decided to change one habit. He stopped trying to sound impressive. He started trying to sound clear. He began speaking using simple sentences. He used basic words confidently. He focused on fluency instead of complexity. At first, it felt uncomfortable. It felt too simple. It felt less impressive. But slowly, his sentences became smoother. His pauses became shorter. His confidence became stronger. He practiced speaking daily for 15 minutes. He described his day in English. He spoke without stopping. He stopped worrying about using advanced vocabulary. He stopped chasing complicated expressions. He focused on flow. Weeks passed gradually. His fluency improved naturally. His speech became more connected. People noticed the change. His responses became faster. His confidence became visible. He still knew advanced vocabulary. He still learned new words, but he used them naturally now. He understood a powerful lesson. Fluency comes from practice, not from memorizing difficult words. Vocabulary supports communication. Practice builds communication. Confidence completes communication. He stopped being silent. He started participating actively. He started enjoying English conversations. He understood that speed matters. He understood that clarity matters. He understood that confidence matters more than complexity. He began speaking with friends daily. He joined small conversations bravely. He stopped waiting for perfect words. Sometimes he used very basic vocabulary. Sometimes he repeated simple phrases. Sometimes he made small mistakes. But he never stopped mid-sentence. He never apologized too much. He never let fear interrupt him. His mind became faster gradually. His responses became smoother naturally. His hesitation became smaller daily. He practiced storytelling every evening. He described movies in English. He summarized short articles aloud. At first, he struggled to connect sentences. At first, he paused too often. At first, he doubted himself. But repetition changed everything. Practice shaped his fluency. Consistency built his confidence. He realized vocabulary is like bricks. Sentences are like walls. Fluency is like a complete house. Bricks alone cannot build a house. Words alone cannot build fluency. Structure and practice build communication. He stopped memorizing long word lists blindly. He started using words in sentences daily. He started thinking in simple English. He allowed himself to sound basic. He allowed himself to sound imperfect. He allowed himself to grow slowly. One day, someone asked him a sudden question. He replied instantly. He surprised himself. There was no long pause. There was no visible fear. There was only smooth communication. His friends noticed his natural flow. His teacher appreciated his improvement. His confidence reached another level. He no longer chased difficult vocabulary. He focused on expressing ideas clearly. He valued clarity over complexity. He understood that communication is connection, communication is confidence, communication is courage. He started enjoying English conversations. He stopped fearing public speaking. He stopped comparing himself to others. He knew improvement takes time. He knew fluency needs repetition. He knew patience is powerful. Months later, he became comfortable in discussions. He shared opinions freely. He expressed thoughts without stress. He still learned new vocabulary. He still improved grammar gradually. But he never let them block his speech again. The boy who once hesitated for minutes now replied within seconds, now spoke without fear. He learned the biggest lesson of his journey. Fluency is not about big words. Fluency is about smooth flow. If you know vocabulary but cannot speak, change your method. Start forming sentences daily. Start speaking without stopping. Your fluency will grow quietly. Your confidence will rise naturally. Your hesitation will disappear gradually. This story teaches a clear truth. Words alone are not power. Action turns words into power. Thank you for following this journey. If you want more motivational English stories like this, stay connected with English Bro TV. Keep practicing daily and never stop speaking.